Pleasant morning to each and everyone. Let me call Ms. Luntano to lead our prayer.
Let's bow our head and let's pray. Lord, salamat po muli dahil dinala po kami muli dito upang bibigyan mo po kami ng sapat na wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, Lord. And tulungan mo po kami na mas maunawaran, mas maintindihan po namin ang aming time. Sir, pray in Jesus' name.
Before we start, we would like to acknowledge the presence of our panelists. We have Dr. Gloria Nimedes, the Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Mona Lisa Abanes, the Dean of College of Business Administration, Dr. John Christopher Garces, the Master of Business Administration, Dr. Aida Ganitwin, the Doctor of Business Administration, and Mr. Glenn Mark Ramos, the Master of Business Administration. We would like to acknowledge also the presence of our marketing research instructor, no other than Ms. Julina Reyes. Please allow us also to introduce ourselves. So, my name is Ruben Magpuan.
Marlene Bruno.
Alvin Angka.
Hazel Damasco. Pagdilidin Pitodel. Yadilin Arago. Maria Cristina Lantano. And Maria Teresa Vergara.
Our search study is entitled Best Practices of Selected Franchise Businesses in Binalonan, Pangasinan. Franchising is a form of marketing that involves two different parties, which are the owner or the franchisor and the franchisee, with a contractor relationship wherein the franchisor allows the franchisee to sell and distribute products using the business system of the franchisor. The focus of this study is to determine the best practices performed by the franchisor in terms of business operation, marketing, human resources provided to the franchisee.
Theoretical framework. In this study, the following theories serve as the theoretical foundations that explain the relational practices of franchisor and franchisee. Transaction cost theory. Transaction cost theory is not all about building long-term relationship, but it is building what we call trust. Resource security theory. This theory asserts that firm in the early years, because they don't have the material expertise and capital needed to grow, where franchises can provide both. Social exchange theory. This study is social exchange theory. This study adopts the social exchange perspective to determine the best practices of franchisors in terms of support, marketing, training that provided to the franchisee.
The conceptual framework. The conceptual framework of this study entitled Best Selected Franchise Businesses in Binalonan, Pangasinan. Pangasinan created tool to use input, process, and output as a research paradigm. And the goal of this study is to increase the relation between the franchisor and franchisee. Gaining a good relationship between the franchisor and franchisee is not easy because it's required gaining the trust and continuous providing a good relationship between them and their franchise system.
Our statement of the problem focuses on the study aims to determine the relational practices performed by the franchisor and the franchisee in their current franchise system. Here are the sub-questions to be answered of the respondents. What are the best practices by the franchise businesses in terms of operational practices, marketing, and human resources?
Research design and methodology. This research uses quantitative method which utilizes descriptive survey method using the questionnaire checklist to acquire the necessary information and reliable about the best relational practices of franchisor and franchisee in selected franchise businesses in Binalonan, Pangasinan.
Population and local outlet study. This research conducted among selected franchise businesses, specifically the 8 snack houses, as well to shop and pizza houses in Binalonan, Pangasinan. Data gathering instrument. To get appropriate data needed, the researchers used questionnaires with 3 parts, and it would determine in terms of operations, marketing, and human resource.
For the data gathering procedure, the resources surveyed in the town of Binalonan, Pangasinan for the selected franchise businesses that would be the respondent of the study. However, some of the businesses were unable to provide information whether they are
operated as franchise or owned. After constructing the questionnaire, the researcher distributed the questionnaire to the respondent face-to-face and guided them with the question before answering the question.
Treatment of data. The researchers use a survey questionnaire to gather the data of our respondents. The frequency of which response was determined by the number of respondents who will answer the specific type.
Salient findings. The result further implied that the selected franchise business in Binangonan, Pangasinan mostly use marketing as the best practices, particularly in terms of franchisor educate their franchisees on franchise marketing.
Based on the findings, the following conclusion will draw. The three categories of practices fall under the category we strongly agree, which means that the respondents strongly agree that the three sort of practices are effective and they continuously receive to their franchisor. Result indicates in the selected franchise businesses in Binalon at Pangasinan mostly utilize marketing as their best practices, and business operation is the less utilized practices among the three. As the study conducted, the researcher found out that the franchisor provides a proven business plan to the franchisee, which in line in the category of marketing practices. Based on the result, there is no significant relationship between the three categories of practices.
For recommendations, specifically based on the analysis and results and interpretations, the researchers recommend the following. It is recommended to the franchisor to provide the right equipment and support to the franchisee.
This is the end of our presentation. The floor is open for any suggestion and question. Thank you for listening.